I just spat on my monitor. Oh my god, please shed more light. I'm so confused right now. No, no one wanted this. All right, guys, well, so we're going to be reviewing the new Pokemon Presents trailer, the big announcement that was just made. And you might be able to tell from my tone, but I'm so confused as to what we've just witnessed. Pokemon have just subverted everybody's expectations in a really major way. Now, these guys, man, look at them teasing all these unknowns. Everybody at the Pokemon company knew that Johto was something people were expecting. They started the presents with the unknown, and they continued with the unknown right up until, let's full screen this, baby. Let's have a little look. Look at this man. Look at this man. I mean, okay, let's cut to my actual reaction from the original Pokemon Presents live. Oh, dazzle me. Dazzle me. Okay. Huh? It's Legends. No. It's Legends! This is Legends again. Is this Goldenrod? Oh, that's futuristic now. I'm so confused. This is literally Gen 6. That's Luminos. No way. Is this just a logo? What is happening? So yeah, you can kind of tell that honestly, I'm kind of still trying to get over the idea that they haven't given us Johto or Unova service. Now, my theory for this, by the way, guys, before we start looking at some elements of the trailer, in order to coincide with the 30th anniversary of Pokemon in 2026, I think that they are working on a Johto and or Unova game in the background still for the 30th anniversary, because they're going to be able to work Kanto into it and the original Pokemon for one thing, and I think it might just be that they're sort of swapping the remake timescales of these two generations, Gen 5 and Gen 6. Wow, we're really here getting a Gen 6 Legends game. That's crazy. So let's skip right to the end of the trailer. So the Pokemon game is called Pokemon Legends Z, but then they introduced this little other element to it with the little minus sign and an A as well. Now, we all know the character AZ, who was a very elusive, sort of mysterious figure from the Gen 6 games. And everybody is also aware in the Pokemon community that Pokemon X and Y were kind of unfinished, and then when they moved on to Gen 7, they kind of tried to worm in that whole Zygarde quest in Sun and Moon, which was kind of weird. Everybody was expecting Pokemon Z, or Z if you're from the UK, and so it's just kind of crazy that they've just done this when everybody was expecting Gen 2 and 5. Now, I'm going to take some time to try and actually get over the fact that that's what they've done, because I am a big Johto fanboy. I mean, you can see Lugia right up there. Look at that guy. You can't see his head actually, but yeah, I'm a big Johto fanboy, so I was kind of hoping for Johto service, but I will wait until the 2026 time slate if you want to, Pokemon. 2 more years, man. Anyway, so this is incredible. I was a little bit underwhelmed just because I was expecting Johto, my favorite region, to be revisited, but this is incredible. The fact that they are actually canonically now doing essentially a Pokemon Z game, and it is the Pokemon Legends ZA, which is sort of nuts. They are now treating Pokemon Legends as a sub-series of main series Pokemon games, which I actually did not expect, and if you watch my latest video, you'll know that I was not expecting another Legends game, certainly not a Gen 6 one. Now let's talk about actually what the trailer entailed. So if we actually full screen this and go back, let's have a look at this trailer. So it starts with the whole sort of like fountain pen, sort of scrolly, you know, old ancient scripture looking stuff, and they say a vision of beautiful coexistence between people and Pokemon. So this is the complete opposite to how they introduced Pokemon Legends Arceus to us. It was the Pokemon, these dangerous beings that we can't sort of contain. Nobody was good at catching Pokemon back in the day of Pokemon Legends Arceus, and these were aggressive Pokemon that we were transported through time by Arceus to change the perception of Pokemon for all of these people in the Jubilife village. Now, though, it says a beautiful coexistence between people and Pokemon. So, first of all, is this the past or is this the future? It certainly seems past-oriented based on the sort of style of visuals that they're doing here. But this is just hand-drawn stuff. Then, look at this. This is definitely like a super futuristic style. This looks like Tron Legacy. This is like a digitized version of Lumio City, and boy, oh boy, by the way, does Lumio City need a 3D upscaling. So I'm quite excited about that element of things. Gen 6 was also a very, very fun generation, but at this point of the trailer, I'm thinking, man, why are there so many Gen 6 Pokemon? I'm so confused. And essentially what the trailer takes us through is a upscaled, futuristic, sort of hand-drawn but futuristic look of Lumio City. And I don't know if the whole game is just going to feature Lumios, but this definitely seems to conjure the idea of the past and the future. They're kind of combined. A and Z as well, opposite ends of the alphabet. Is that kind of a hint at opposite ends of time? I think probably yes. And then we get this overshot view of Lumio City, which kind of fades from the futuristic look to the hand-drawn sort of scripture look. And then they reveal to us that it's Lumio City. How nuts is that? Urban redevelopment plan, unbelievable. Unbelievable. There's the whole Arceus thing at the top. And then there was the green. I didn't actually notice that. The green transition, which... Let's try and pause this. Oh, did you see that? It was green and black. That definitely means that Zygarde is going to be a huge part of it. And maybe there's a Pokemon that begins with A. Maybe it is Arceus. No, I think I'm going a bit too far with it. What I would definitely say from seeing this, guys, is, first of all, Pokemon definitely subverted expectations. You can see all the hexagons there. Definitely the Z element is Zygarde. Now, let's look at what this A looks like. That is Zygarde colors as well. And the A is actually slightly different. It's kind of like this leafy... I don't know, it's not a hexagon, it's like this smooth sort of scaly shape. Could it be like Original Dragon? Could they be tying multiple generations and regions together? Maybe we start in Lumiose, we go to other generations? I think we're going to need to wait until the coming weeks and months to actually find out more about this, but I have a feeling that it's not just Gen 6 service. And then, of course, just worth mentioning at the end of this video, guys, 2025, so we've got to wait a whole year for this. But then it's this bit. They are returning Mega Evolution, which people have been wanting for ages, but it's really weird because this is almost the opposite of striking while the iron's hot. People have wanted Mega Evolution for a long, long time, and it's almost become a meme now in the Pokemon community that they haven't returned. You know, Z moves and Gigantamax are all underwhelming by comparison to Mega Evolution. So it is a smart move from the Pokemon company to bring it back. However, I think that it's kind of gone like the want for Mega Evolution kind of it spiked right after sort of like Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, and it's kind of been going downwards ever since. But still, nobody's going to be displeased with this. People are going to be happy, definitely, about this. And I am very much looking forward to what else is going to transpire. Let's have one quick look at the Pokemon website, just in case they have put any new information on there. So there's nothing yet, but stay posted because when there are updates, we will be covering it. On Twitter, Cerebi has, in fact, it's called Pokemon Legends ZA. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so that's exciting. There is so much they can do with this. So much lore they can tap into. The 1000... This is going to be probably to do with that war that happened 3,000 years ago. Maybe we can affect it in some way. Oh my god, there's so much they can do with this, so I am very much excited, guys. So stay tuned. Join the stream tonight. We'll be streaming some Radical Red this evening, and I hope to see a lot of you there. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Pokemon ZA. That is crazy. That is nuts. All right, see you next time, guys.